I decided to add antique art prints to my eBay and Etsy reselling operations. Now, with I guess the last couple months, I started getting heavily into ephemera. You guys already knew about postcards, smaller pamphlets, but now I've started to expand into antique art prints as well. Engravings, lithographs, screen prints, prints like that. Those can hold a lot of value. And so in this slide, we'll just talk about the differences in art prints, a sale in the art prints world, and we'll go through some of the gematria. And maybe as a reseller within the book, paper, the pushing paper space, art prints could be an option for you, as I think has been a valuable addition to my business, right? I love books, but you have to have other things as well to within that collectible realm. And so I do have some things I want to talk about. A seller's guide to types of art prints. Okay, so find art prints, originals, not copies. They are handmade by the artist using printmaking techniques. Each print is considered an original work of art. There is woodcut, woodblock, carved into wood, creates bold graphic images famous in Japanese and European art. There's engraving and etching, designs carved or etched into metal plates, prized for fine detail and age. We have lithograph, drawn on stone or plate as a painterly look, collectible when signed, numbered. Then you have screen prints, vibrant layers of colors, popular and modern pop artists, lino cut, like woodcut, but carved in from linoleum. Then you have monoprint, monotypes. And obviously a selling tip is highlight if the print is signed, numbered, limited edition. You want to highlight that because that potentially makes it that much more valuable. We have reduction prints, copies of the original art. These are made from existing paintings, drawings, or photos. They can still be collectible depending on the process and the edition. We have Gilsey prints, high quality digital inkjet prints with archival inks, popular with living artists for limited editions. Offset lithographs, mass-produced prints, often used for posters or museum reproductions. We have limited editions, set number prints, open editions, unlimited runs. We also have vintage antique prints, older prints made for books, advertisements, standalone art. These have historical and decorative value. Chromiolithographs, 19th century color prints used in posters, ads, and book plates. Botanicals, maps, and book plates taken from old books, popular for framing. Photogravures, collectotypes, early photographic print processes sought after for their rich tones and age. A selling tip, stress the age, rarity, and subject. Antique botanical engraving, 1890s, to appeal to collectors and decorators alike. Then you have poster prints, mass-produced reproductions, usually on thin paper, not typically rare, but collectible when tied to concerts, movies, expeditions. Original vintage posters can be highly valuable. Decorative posters, affordable wall art for home decor. Selling tip for vintage posters, highlight the event, date, and artist. For newer ones, market ready to frame wall decor. So those are important too. Like, they don't have to be antique to be valuable. Like, there's modern art prints that sell for a lot of money. I have some music poster prints on my Etsy store that are getting some views and such. But I do want to speak on one of the rarest art prints I've sold thus far, and I sold it for $127. It was a rare Der Taschenpiller, so it was like a German print, a rare German print. Well, yeah, a rare German print about a Parisian magician in the 19th century. It was a colored lithograph. Sold it for $127, and that was one of my very first prints I got too. Funny enough, and so at sold, I put it online for like $250. I got an offer for $127. I took it. Obviously, I didn't pay a whole lot of money for it, so I took the offer to, over 100x your investment on a print. it's a good deal. So I didn't need the 250, sold it, kept it moving. And so in regards to some gematria, we have antique art prints, a sell on eBay. So read it like antique art prints dash a sell on eBay equals 333 English ordinal 117 reduction. You like to see that connection right there. I like to mess with the gematria a little bit. So ye old English antique art prints equals 137 reduction, which is the 33rd prime, and a stay flat mailer and 50-point chipboard offers protection for shipping ephemera. That equals 333 English reduction, big time. So when I shipped that rare magician printout, I took a stay flat mailer, 9x12 stay flat like envelope. I put 50-point chipboard in it, and then I put it inside, and it was good to go. No reason for it to be bent, chipped, or anything like that. It was in really good form. So I just wanted to talk really quick on me expanding into art prints. I think it's a lucrative segment of ephemera, and even booksellers. You need to have some of this type of stuff in your store just to offer variety and to garner curiosity from people coming across your store. So if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Rare Books USA, and stay tuned for any more updates along those lines.